Good morning and welcome to our almost daily devotional. This is our last one for the week because today is Thursday, and we're going to finish up chapter 3 of Ruth. When we left Ruth, she had gone and talked to Boaz and had lain at his feet, and Boaz had admired her bravery and had agreed to marry her, and was even now going through the process of all the little things that you have to do in order to get married. And so today we catch up our story with Ruth getting ready to go home to Naomi. So she lay at his feet until morning. Then she got up before one person could recognize another, for he had said, "No one should know that the woman came to the threshing floor." He said, "Bring the cloak that you have and hold it on." She held it out, and he measured out 6 measures of barley and placed it upon her. Then she went into town. She came to her mother-in-law, who said, "How are you, my daughter?" So Ruth told her everything the man had done for her. She said, "He gave me these 6 measures of barley, for he said to me, 'Don't go away empty-handed to your mother-in-law.'" "Sit tight, my daughter," Naomi replied, "until you know how it turns out. The man won't rest until he resolves the matter today." So Ruth finally took the bull by the horn, so to speak, and went and initiated this relationship with Boaz, and Boaz responded positively. He responded, it almost seems with joy and vigor. He's going to do all the stuff that needs to be done in one whole day. He's not taking his time. He's on the run. And while it must have been scary for Ruth, think about how much scarier it was for Naomi. Naomi depended upon Ruth being successful in her mission, Ruth being successful in what her goal was for this event. But she couldn't do anything herself. She had to stay home. She had to stay home and um, wait. And you can imagine it was a sleepless night, a tossing and turning on the bed all night long. I bet she didn't sleep a wink. I don't think I would sleep if I were in that situation. And even though she trusted Boaz was a good guy and that everything would turn out well, it had to have been nerve-wracking. It had to have been really difficult for Naomi to sit home and watch. I think that's what's been so hard. One of the things that's been so hard in the last year is that so many of us have had to sit and watch while people we love, people we care for, go through things alone. We can't do the things we normally would do, like go to the hospital and sit by their bed and keep them company, or go to their doctor's appointments to hear what the doctor has to say, or hold their hands after a loved one has died. We can't do the normal things that we do to comfort one another. We can't be present. And so we've had to do a lot of anxious waiting, a lot of sitting on the sidelines, waiting, hoping that the outcome will be positive, but not being able to do anything proactive about it. And I think for me and a lot of us, that's been the most difficult part is the waiting and the not being able to just be present in the moment with them. And I think, like Naomi, we trust that things will come out, that God has it under control, that things are going to come out in the end for good, but that doesn't make the waiting any harder. It doesn't make us any more anxious while we wait. Hopefully the waiting doesn't last much longer. But if it does, know that you are not alone. We are all anxiously waiting. God bless.